So in this video I just thought I'd take a quick look at my completed Dreamcast SD card reader mod here, and I've now finished it, so it's all built into the system. It's all kind of hidden from view, and I've got a wee SD card reader slot on the side there. So what I'll do is I'll pop this open. So that's everything back together again now, and you can see the wee LED in the front there. So it's just your activity LED, and that's just put in a UV LED that I had lying around. So it's kind of purpley colour, kind of goes with the blue LED I've got installed in there. Great SD card slot on the side there, you wouldn't even know it was there. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll show you some retail games booting from the SD card slot. Some of them work, some of them don't. But I mean, for the most part, you can get pretty much all of them to run. It's just whether or not they're playable. So what I'll do is I'll show you a couple of the ones that are playable, and a couple of the ones that aren't. So yeah. Okay, so I've got Dream Shell loaded in the background here, and if you can see it, it's quite dark, but I've got the Dreamcast right here, and the drive is open. There's no disc in the tray, and I've got the controller here. What I'll quickly do is just show you some of the retail games running from the SD card. Some of them work better than others. You'll find that some of them, the frame rate is kind of off, and it makes it difficult to play and not really playable, but some of them work okay. But what I'll do is I'll show you the one or two that work well and one or two that don't work well, and just give you a quick idea. So I'll just start up this Tokyo Highway Challenge here, and you can see it will start to load the wee LED. What I'll maybe do is I'll just edit out the load times, because it can take quite a while to load. So I've just skipped past all the menu screens here, and I've just gone straight into the loading screen for the main game. And in a minute you'll be able to see the game running. This is Tokyo Highway Challenge, and it seems to run pretty well from the SD card. Kind of reminds me a bit of Burnout, that kind of arcade style racing game. It should load up in just a second. Here we go. As you can see, runs pretty smooth. I'll just have a quick go of this. Yeah, as I say, it kind of reminds me a bit of Burnout. Well, this car's quite difficult to control. Crap. But yeah, as you can see, very playable. Too terrible, but yeah. So I'll move on to the next game and show you something else running. So here I'm playing a bit of Sonic Adventure, and frame rate's not too bad. The game's quite playable, which is not too bad at all. It is a wee bit jerky, but it is playable. You get the kind of idea. Could be a wee bit better, but there you go. So we'll move on to the next game. So here's a game that doesn't play quite as well, and it's Dead or Alive 2. The music's kind of jerk, but yeah, not really playable at all. So I'll move on to the final game and show you that running. So the final retail game I'm going to show you running here is Namco Museum, and this runs near enough perfectly. You've got all the different games here you can select, so I'll quickly play a game of Pac-Man just to show you it running. And there you go. But this one runs flawlessly. Basically, there's no frame rate issues or anything with Pac-Man, but that's probably not too surprising. But yeah, overall, most games are run from the SD card. You'll need to patch all of them. But other than that, yeah, it's probably just a case of trial and error, find which ones that work and which ones don't. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.